After a decent weekend of weather for many of us, there is more fine weather and sunshine in the cards as we head through the next few days. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
Unprecedented to have a tropical storm in California.
Yeah, normally they have high pressure. Normally there's an easterly flow keeping things offshore. It is exceptionally rare. The last time they had a tropical storm in California was 84 years ago. So let me talk through what's happening and why. Over the weekend, Hurricane Hilary was just off the coast. It made its way northwards, and they are now set to see colossal amounts of, and the forecast says, life-changing amounts of rainfall, causing catastrophic flooding. We should normally see around about 10 millimetres of rain in August. They're forecasting between 150 and 200 millimetres of rainfall. We're set to see 2 to 3 years worth of rain in just 2 to 3 days. They're already seeing scenes of torrential rain and flooding, taking debris right through towns. Storm drains just can't cope, and as Noel mentioned earlier, if that isn't bad enough, as this storm tracks northwards, they have a magnitude 5-degree earthquake yesterday. They've had 20 aftershocks since then, and there is much more rain to come in the forecast as we head through the next few days. So this is definitely a developing story. Closer to home, though, the weather is more settled with more sunshine. Here's the details. For us, we carry on where the weekend left off, which is largely fine, some decent spells of sunshine, but always a few showers across the northwest. That's where we're most likely to see some wet weather today. But this is the scene first thing this morning. It is starting off largely dry, some decent sunshine, and the winds are light. But through the day, the winds freshen through the northwest of Scotland. A band of rain moves in here. Ahead of it, some isolated showers for Northern Ireland, Northern England, and across Scotland, where temperatures sit still a little above average, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, but 26 or maybe 27 through parts of England and the southeast. And here, yet again, it's worth bearing in mind, UV levels remain high. Now, through this evening and overnight tonight, that wind strengthens. A band of rain moves in across the northwest of Scotland and Northern Ireland, making a little more progress with some blustery showers through the night. And yet again, with a southwesterly flow, a mild start, 14 or 15 degrees. But more of the same tomorrow for England and Wales, fine and dry with some sunshine. Scotland and Northern Ireland, more in the way of showers, and temperatures again for all of us above average. Good morning to you. We start the weather this week where it left off at the weekend. Lots of fine weather around, high pressure close by, and it's that keeps weather fronts at bay. For now, they make some progress with low pressure through northern areas as we head through the next few days, but it's the south closer to high pressure that stays largely fine and settled. So actually a week of what feels like summer weather for many of us. Welcome news if you're still on your summer holidays. But for today, it is largely fine, but it's the northwest that sees rain arriving later. There, the winds start to pick up. Away from here, pleasantly warm in the sunshine. So this is the scene first thing this morning on our satellite and radar image. Generally a dry start. A few isolated showers across Scotland. More of those as we head through the day, but the winds freshen for northwest Scotland and Northern Ireland ahead of a band of rain. But it really just clouds over for the northwest of mainland Scotland, a little cooler here, highs of 16 or 17 degrees. Northern Ireland, Scotland, the far north of England, isolated light showers, highs of 22 degrees. But the rest of England and Wales, much like yesterday, 25 or 26, maybe 27 degrees our top temperature now. So how do things pan out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, let's have a look where our weekend is always in view. And we start across the north of the UK. This is a look at our trend of how things are set to play out as we head through the rest of the week. So Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England. First of all, look at our temperature compared to average. It's a little above and turns a little below as we head through the rest of the week. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather across the north of the UK. Well, it's largely dry today, that rain moving into the far northwest. It's sunshine and showers for the rest of the working week, but things turn drier as we head into the weekend. Fortunes further south for England and Wales as we head through the next 7 days. So the southern half of the UK, that is England and Wales, away from the far north of England. And temperature-wise, we're sitting above average, around about average, and then perhaps a little below average as we head in towards the weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall will largely dry for the next few days. The chance of a few showers come Thursday or Friday, but generally it is pleasantly dry and warm with some decent spells of sunshine.